Okay, so I'm thinking I might be going through a little THC withdrawal at the moment because I am jonesing as shit to fucking smoke weed. I need to do something. I'm alone in a fucking hotel. I have no one to talk to. Fucking boring as shit here. Fucking boring as farkin' sight. So what am I doing? I'll be listening to my girl, uh, as told by Kenya, and I freaking adore that girl. She's talking about James Charles, all the James Charles shit. And you know what? I'm gonna distract myself with the James Charles shit right now. Cause I am literally jonesing for some ganja, dude. Like I don't know if it's like, man, 2 days without weed, man. That fucking sucks, man. But just think, like, after this shit is all fucking over, think of the fucking tolerance break I'm gonna have. So there is a positive thing. So I technically take this as a tolerance break. And damn, I'm gonna be high as shit. I finally can do it again. But I am jonesing, dude. I'm sore. I'm in pain. I am jonesing. But I have some plans tomorrow. I'm gonna clean the car. I'm gonna pick up the boys. We're gonna go swimming for a little bit. Have some fun with them and send them back home. And I'm thinking of something else. And I'm wondering if it's a good idea, right? What if, because our lease is about to be up, right? What if I rent a really nice apartment and then slowly like decorate it right before they come here or before everything's legal again and I can have my family. Because I was thinking it would be cheaper if I got another apartment than staying here. Because I'm spending roughly like 1,400 a month or 1,400 a week here. It's pretty expensive. So what if I get an apartment and pay instead like 1,800 or 2,000 a month for a nice apartment, right? And I've been seeing some really nice apartments in the area. I've been looking for apartments, but then again, it's like maybe I should wait it out, stay in the hotel. We have plenty of money for me to stay in the hotel for, plenty of months, even years if need to. But I'm just wondering if I could do things a better way because we were like in plans before all this shit went down. We were like in plans on, you know, I think it would probably be the best thing to do is like buying a trailer. A really nice, I found this really nice trailer, right? Not in Boulder, but in another part of the state. And it's only 139,000 for this 4 bedroom, triple wide trailer. And I really like it. And I wish the shit didn't go down because I really was gonna push like getting this like triple wide trailer for like 139,000. It's absolutely gorgeous. It reminds me of the triple wide trailer I lived in when I was with my first husband, Douglas. Um, really nice, very nice. So I hope this like fucking like separation order will be nullified so we can start making plans on buying ourselves our house, you know? Because I know this is going to be dissolved in court. I just know with the bottom of my heart this is going to be dissolved in court because nothing happened between us. No violence took place between us. Everything was fucking consensual between us. What it was I didn't want him to go fucking drinking and driving. What I wanted was for me to get some help for my anxiety and have him get some help for anxiety. Not throwing some fucking bullshit fucking charge because of a fucking sex whip. Neither here or there. God, I need some fucking weed. It would calm me the fuck down. I think tomorrow I might go to a health store, food store, and get some CBD or something because I need to calm the fuck down. Because they took my medication away from me. So it's like you say someone's suicidal. This is what you're alleging. She's suicidal. She's violent. So the first thing you do is you completely isolate her from anything. Completely throw her out in the streets, pretty much. No mental health. No services to help me. Tell me I can't take my meds that I need to take. Like, do you realize that you're destroying a human being? Do you realize taking a human being's family away and home away can drive someone to suicide? Not that I'm saying I'm suicidal. I'm just saying your method on how you deal with things is wrong. Because if someone has a mental disorder, you have to treat them differently. You can't treat them like they're a criminal or they're doing something evil. You have to treat them like they're sick with kindness and compassion. It's not that hard to treat someone with kindness and compassion and fucking turn your mind from this person's an asshole because they're mentally ill to this person is sick and they need understanding and help. I mean, you're talking to someone who has emotional dysregulation disorder, and people get agitated at me all the time because I can't help control my emotions. They tell me, if you can't control yourself, I can't control myself. I'm fucking sick, idiot. What part of emotional dysregulation disorder do you not fucking understand? What part of I can't fucking control my emotions do you not fucking understand? What part of I have trouble controlling them do you not fucking understand? It's not like control them. You're doing something wrong. I can't help it. I can't help that I have heightened emotions. Assholes. Ignorant fucking assholes. I can't help it. Because it's all wired in here. It's all wired in here. It's how I'm wired. It's how I am. And you try to tell me that I'm a bad person by how my brain is wired. Fuck you. Fuck you. I don't fucking judge you in the condescending remarks that you give me. You're fucking judgmental piece of fucking shits you are. I don't fucking do that. I don't treat norms like they're fucking monsters. And yeah, I'm gonna term you guys norms. Because people who have mental illness are treated like fucking animals, not treated with kindness and compassion like they should be, understanding that their brain is wired differently, little understanding that they have problems dealing with things. You're harming hurt people. You're neglecting hurt people. You're telling hurt people that them reacting. Maybe it's not the correct action or action you would like, but they're hurt people that need help and understanding and compassion. Like I you're a good Christian woman. Wise folks know that even though you have an illness, you're still safe and productive in society. Just need a lot more understanding. Thank you. Thank you. That's what people need to do with mental illness in this country. They can't keep throwing us away like we're garbage. You're just going to see increased anger, increased frustration, increased crime, increased violence. Because what you don't understand is when people are thrown away, when people are neglected, when people are not loved and cared for like they should be, they turn to negative routes. They turn to negative avenues because they're not getting the help they need. And this is something that Colorado should have already fucking gotten by all the fucking mass shootings they've had. They should fucking know better. They should hire a bunch of fucking professionals, psychological professionals, to go into the government and reroute it, to actually show compassion to people, help people when they ask for it, not throw them in jail with false charges. I asked for mental help, not police help. I asked for an ambulance. There was no domestic violence in the household. There was love and compassion. And yeah, there was a whip, and we spanked each other with it once in a while. If it was illegal, they should stop fucking selling those things. If it was illegal, they should let the public know that type of behavior is illegal. Because I'm straight out of fucking ignorance about Colorado law and that. I don't even know what I'm properly charged with. Here's the problem. I don't even know why the reason I'm charged with what I'm charged with. I don't know what the story or the scenario they're trying to put out there. They gave me no details. I didn't get interrogated. I barely got fucking questioned. All I'm saying is like I'm having anxiety. I need to go to the hospital. My husband, he's anxiety. He needs to go to the hospital. We need help. Do you have any weapons in the house? Well, there's a whip. You have a whip in the house, ma'am? Yeah. It's a sex whip. Did you ever hit your husband with it? Yeah, but he hit me with it. It's like consensual. Am I in trouble, officer? We'll decide that. What the fuck? What the fuck? We don't even hit each other hard with it. That's the thing. It's like Jason was like, no, stop, please, I'm freaking out. And then he started freaking out and saying he needed to get the car, he needed to go, he needed to go. We both freaked out. And I called the ambulance. I called 911 because I didn't want him driving. because I didn't want him to get in trouble. I thought it was like Duluth here. Like you ask for mental health and they'll give it to you. I thought it was like Duluth because whenever I had a mental problem in Duluth, Minnesota, I call 911 and they pick me up in an ambulance and they take me to the hospital and they treat me properly because I there's times where I lose my shit. I have PTSD. I can't help it. I can't help having flashbacks over rapes. I can't help it. And sometimes being intimate with a man freaks me out. Just gonna be honest. It freaks me the fuck out sometimes. It's just all of that, what they've done to me this year. I try to be a good person. I try. I would have never gotten the whip like 3 weeks ago. I got it 3 weeks ago, this whip, right? We went to this maybe place, this sex shop, and got a bunch of fucking toys, right? And Jason really wanted a whip because okay, there's this really cute memory of us when we first, you know, got together. It was I think it was Mother's Day. And he took me out on the date, right? And we went into the Spencer's and I had this like really cute red, like corseted dress on. It looked really fucking cute, right? And he was just like, and he and he was like, he found a whip at Spencer's and he started whipping my ass in Spencer's. And I liked it. And so we bought that whip at Spencer's and we actually it should be at the house in Pennsylvania. But that's why we got it again, because it was fun. And but if I knew there was laws against that in this state, I wouldn't have done it. And why are you selling this stuff, these whips and these BDSM stuff, if you can't do it on your partner? This is the biggest confusion I'm having right now. And should the government be in your bedroom like that and tell you what you can and cannot do in your bedroom consensually with your partner? Now, we're not fully BDSM. We just, it's just, the whip is fun and it's leather and has fur and you can use it as a French tickler and it feels good rubbing on your skin. You know, I don't get it. I don't get it because normally we used it for not violent reasons or what would be, I guess, associated to violence, you know. Um and really it was just like a like that, like nothing. Like it wasn't painful. It was just the smack sound. Um I just don't fucking get it. Like I did nothing wrong. I tried to do the right thing, you know? I tried to protect my husband from doing something stupid and impulsive. I tried to get myself mental health when I knew I wasn't in a good place, and I knew he was in a good place, and I knew we both needed mental health at that point because we weren't in a good place. And they should have helped us instead of breaking us like they did. And it's not fair. It's not fair. We're sick. We're sick and we need help. Well, that's why I think social services will be my best friend because I want help from them. I really want help from them because I need to get this fixed because it's not good that my PTSD is so fucking extreme that a little sex play will trigger me to a full blown anxiety attack that's been lasting for 3 fucking days. Me being stripped completely naked was just insult to the fucking injury that was already happening in my fucking mind. Like, seriously, Colorado, get your shit together when it comes to mental health. Get your fucking shit together. Or you're going to continue to see these shootings and you're going to continue to see these mass slaughters because you're not taking care of your people. You're waiting until they have the most extreme parts of their mental illness before you treat them. When really, when it comes to mental illness, the sooner is the better before something bad happens. You fucking idiots. I know I waited way too long to seek help. I know I waited too long to seek help. I should have seeked it sooner, but it was like with everything that was happening, I felt like I didn't have the time or energy to take care of myself because I was so worried about taking care of everyone else. I know I need some sleep. It's hard to sleep when this is all in here. And I have no counsel or support. I'm isolated. So it's like you want this to like stop, but it's like I have no distraction other than fucking what's going on with fucking stupid James Charles, and I'm kind of fucking tired of the stupid James Charles and fucking Taddy and Jeffree Star fucking bullshit. Because it just seems to me, in all fucking, realms of possibility, friendships ending is probably a lot worse than fucking um romantic relationships ending because everyone when a friendship ends they all put their shit out there, and that's basically what you saw is everyone putting their shit out there, you know pointing fucking fingers, saying this person is a good person, this person is a horrible person, this person is a horrible person, blah 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 blah, back and forth, and really what it is a friendship breaking up that got very public with millions of people watching. At least lay down and rest. Your isolation will probably be over in a few days. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out how long my isolation will take me. Well, you need to get some sleep. Lay down, rest, and what? Think. and think and regret. Here's the thing, regret calling 911 to seek fucking real help. I regret calling 911. I regret seeking help or trying to seek help. Because if I didn't call 911, this shit wouldn't have happened. I'd still be with my husband. I should have just relied on my own self to deal with my own fucking panic attacks and not fucking reach out. That's how I feel. Because I tried to get help and I ended up being victimized. Ambulance would be safer, 911 and cops is just trouble. Yeah. Like, why even use the system if to fucking do that to you? Why is the system even in place? To me, it's just like the cops are there just to fucking interrogate you and fucking bully you and fucking use you for their fucking money schemes. That's how I'm fucking seeing it. That's how I'm fucking seeing it. Like, you can't call 911. You're going to be thrown in jail. You're like, I need help. Just go to the ER, call ambulance the next time you need help. I think I'm going to. I'm never going to rely on 911 ever again. I'm never going to rely on police ever again. They've never given me justice. They're just pigs, dude. To the black people out there, I am an honorary black woman, yo. I am. I have seen police brutality on my own person. You see that? He liked those thumbprints all over me, those fingerprints all over me on both freaking arms and legs, by the way. Being grabbed and poked. And I'm sorry I keep rehashing it and saying it over and over again. I'm just fucking damaged over this. And I have no one else to reach out to. It's not like I can call my husband up and be like, babe, even better. What would make me feel better if I was in his fucking arms right now. Oh, but man, when we get back together, boo, damn, it's gonna be fireworks. Or probably 30 seconds, knowing how guys work. I suffer from panic attacks. They're not fun. No, no, they are not fun. And I should have gotten mental help for it, not thrown in jail. Like, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. It's injustice. I Night Buick. I'm trying, dude. I'm trying. And I'm looking at this James Charles shit, but it's like it's like I don't fucking care at this point. Who fucking cares, okay? James Charles lost, and James Charles is right. Millions of people were fucking attacking a 19-year-old kid. Could you imagine how that would be like if you're 19? You're a social media star and you have millions of people giving you DMs that are negative and inflammatory, just constant hate upon hate upon hate upon hate. If this is a 19-year-old kid, you fucking grown adults were fucking bullying. I can't help to be like, he's a fucking 19-year-old kid. He's a 19-year-old kid. So it's like, I can't, like, the maternal part of me. I'm going to be really worried about Jason tomorrow like, I'm taking the boys tomorrow and hanging out with them. But I'm really going to be really worried about Jason not having the kids there for him. I think I might have to keep the weekend there. Or I don't know. I'm afraid of leaving him alone. He needs help too. So I'm going to be pushing that at the social worker. He can't be alone. He's not good alone. He needs someone. Like, well, it's just that he doesn't need a nurse. He needs a support, a person, a friend. He needs a friend. That's not that this is a resource that could be made to work. Like, they have no idea. No idea. For the longest time, we've been just relying on each other. We don't have anyone else. You know, I can't do wakey bakey videos. Thank the government for that shit. I miss them too. I want to smoke my weed. Damn it. So I'm wondering if I could, like, for the time being, just like do CBD products for you guys and tell you what works with CBD products, I guess. Because I did get permission to use CBD. And I asked everyone, can I have CBD at least? And they said, yes, you can have CBD. So, yeah, for good, no. Until this stupid case is over, I can't be smoking weed. Like, fucking sucks. But you know how many people have had to go through this and, like, stop fucking smoking weed for a while? You know, and that leaves you with less choices. Splitting up the boys is an ideal. Leaving Jason alone on 2 days sober is an ideal. Friends, family aren't in area, so you can only hire someone. Yeah, maybe I talk to the social worker. She may be able to send someone to the house. While I'm talking to the social worker, I guess Jason will be talking to Mary Maids so we can get a maid service in the house because I'm not in the house. Who's gonna fucking clean the house? Jason ain't gonna clean the house. He's lazy. And the boys are fucking slobs. So thank you, Mary Maids, for cleaning my house for me and picking up after my family because the government doesn't allow me to take care of my family anymore. So This sucks. I need to get something to drink. I'll be right back. I really do. Like, really? I'll be honest. Though I'm not an alcoholic, I can't drink properly. Um, and I can't handle liquor. So I'm even willing to go to, you know, AA with Jason and help that along. You know, it's just too much at once, dudes. Too much at once. All right. So it's okay though. It's okay. I'm glad that I don't have to smoke marijuana for a while. It'll be a good tolerance break. See, I can look at a positive there. You know, um, maybe it's good that, Jason has alone time with the boys so they can start bonding a little bit better. Um, and absence makes the heart fonder. And I'll tell you, when we get back together, it's going to be amazing. I'm probably going to get a lot richer because of the abuse I've taken. So there is a positive there, I guess. They're going to be exposed and go under investigation, which is good because inmates need their rights. Um, um, I don't know. It's like the thing is, what I learned through this, like I was a year sober, so a year without alcohol at all. So what I learned is I'm not good alcohol in my system. It triggers my PTSD, which is good that I know that now that, you know, it triggers the PTSD and anxiety, and it's not good in my system. So I know not to ever use that again because I know it's not good for my system. Um, like I said, it was a stupid fucking choice. It was stupid. It was ignorant. It was fucking stupid. It was arrogant and prideful to think you could control that. Like, when it's always been a problem, it's always been like, you can't fucking handle your alcohol, Shannon. It's always been like that. Like you get loud and sometimes you get angry. Most of the time I'm crying on the floor with PTSD. Um, freaking the fuck out and having panic attacks. So it's like, it's not good for me. And I recognize that. Um, but at the same time, was it? I'm thinking it was the main trigger was the alcohol, but also it was like all the stressors that was going on in every aspect of my life. A human being can only handle so much, and I just wish people would be a lot more caring and compassionate toward others. Even me, I wish I was more caring and compassionate toward others. You know, I just it's hard. It's hard because I want my husband. I want my husband. I want my husband. So it's hard because I want my husband. And it's hard because I'm afraid of leaving him alone. You don't see him when he's alone. You don't see loneliness messes with his head so isolation messes with him so fucking bad. Today is a tough world. There is no compassion. I know, and people are accepting this mentality of guilty before proven innocent instead of innocent before proven guilty. They're really going on this mentality of putting guilt on someone, you know? I'm sorry, but people need to start doing proper etiquette. And you know what? Innocent before proven guilty is proper etiquette. Like someone hears a rumor about someone and they just blow it out of proportion and run with it. And like the telephone game, the facts start to distort and twist and just like it becomes a fucking shit show, you know? And I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about like relatively everything in social media of how it works. You know, and if people stop assuming people are guilty first and just think they're innocent first and just wait until all the facts come in and stop hating each other and sending hate to people and disparaging comments to others, I think things would be a lot better for people. I think people would be a lot less angry and a lot less stress. And it starts with you. It starts with you. You hold the responsibility of being the peacemaker, not the other person. It's your responsibility to be the peacemaker. If you want peace, you're going to have to be willing to put away all that childish name calling behavior. It's stupid and it's a waste of fucking time. How people are going to be like, oh, you're a fucking hypocrite. You tell people to fuck you all the time. Yeah, because they legitly try to fucking hurt me and harm me. That's why I tell them to fuck you. They need to fuck off. Like people act like that. They don't deserve positive attention or a slap on the back and be like, ah, you did a good job. No, they need to be told, fuck off. You're hurting me. I don't like you. Because if you tell them that, they'll learn not to do it again. You know, like things need to change. Things need to change. Like people, our culture, how we interact with each other, it needs to change. It can't be just constant assuming that someone's up to no good. And I don't know why people's mentality are like this now, where they're just constantly looking at the negative of a human being when we all have negative aspects within us. We're neither good or bad. We're both good and bad. We're not good or bad. We're good and bad. We're both. We're dualistic creatures. We are capable of such amazing compassion, but we are also capable of horrendous cruelty. And it's up to you what part of you want to heighten. Do you want to heighten that good, respectful, compassion, love in self, that light in you, that beautiful light in you? Or are you going to take the low route, where it's just mean, nasty, condescending, accusatory, lying, backbiting, that low route? Love, hate, which one do you choose? Which one? Because you have to make a choice. Which one do you want to take? Which road do you want to take? You know, you're sick of the drama. You're sick of the hate. Take the high route, not the low route. Because all hate's going to do, all just pointing fingers and being like, you did this to me and you did this to me. All it is more fuel to the fire, and it increases the hate that people feel. It increases the hate. But if you show kindness, compassion toward a human being, it erases all the hate. And things can happen, and growth happens, and production happens. But if you're set in this dark mentality where you're out to just destroy your fellow man, all you're going to see in your life is destruction and pain and pain. So I don't know about you, but I know I have a dark side. But I also have this amazing light side of me that is a lot more than this. This dark side of me, this ugly side of me is nothing compared to this. You know, that dark side of me is just a remnant of all the pain I've gone through. While there's this side of me, this compassion side, this side that's love and wants to see everyone prosper. I tend to like that side of me a lot more than this evil side of me, this dark side of me. And I tend to choose this side over this side more often. But sometimes, as we all know, as humans, we have moments of weakness where the dark side takes over and the light side is just dissipated for some reason. We start backlashing and hating on each other. There's also like that little part where we just want to do that little punch, like a little, that guy's an asshole, little punch, you know. But is it the right mentality to have? Is it a good mentality to have? Or is it harmful for you to have a mentality like that where you want to backlash, but backbite, hit someone, hurt someone, you know? How do we, as human beings, come to terms to our duality? How do we, as human beings, stop this dark nature within us? And why is it so hard for us to be kind and compassionate to each other? Why is that so hard? It shouldn't be hard. It should be easy. It should be like you're a human being, I'm a human being. You have weaknesses, I have weaknesses. We are equal. And I think that's basically why me and Jason work out is because we look at each other as equals, and we recognize that we have weaknesses, but at the same time, we recognize that we have such incredible strengths that it's impressive to see. You know, I like to see Jason get strong again. I like to see him heal from the death of his mother and the loss of all his friends. I want to see him heal from that. And I want to see a confident Jason that's not insecure about life because fucked up things happened with it. Since March 7th of 2018, we've been married. 3/7. Me and Jason got married on 3/7. A very holy number, don't you think? I love my husband, and I will do everything in my power to get back with him because he is my light and joy in life. And I need my partner. It's like when you have another half, you're not whole unless you're with your other half. I'm half a person right now. I'm half a person. I don't feel whole. I want my husband. I want my husband. I need my husband. I need him. And I know he needs me too. Ugh, what I'd give for his arm to be around me. Like, you see all the pillows behind me. I'm not kidding. I'm using a bunch of pillows, pretending they're him. Is that crazy? Pretending that pillows are him? Just to feel like you're being, cuddled or spooned in a way. It's hard to sleep because I don't have him. I don't have him holding me to sleep. And that's the only way how I could get sleep is if he held me to sleep. Because usually before I go to bed, I'm like stricken by my PTSD and I'm usually crying before bed. And he holds me and tells me it's going to be okay. I don't have that. So how am I supposed to sleep? I don't have I don't have my comfort. I don't have my comfort. I'm not comfortable. And I'm sorry I'm whining about this. It's just I don't know what to do. I have been praying to Jesus a lot. A lot I've been praying to him. He's very silent. He's very silent right now. He does tell me it's going to be over within a week, though. He does tell me it's going to be over soon and you're going to be with him soon. That is what he's telling me, but other than that, the Lord has been very silent with me, you know, and I don't know if it's because I'm shutting myself off to him or if he's shutting himself off to me. I don't know what it is. But he's silent, you know, and I know usually he's silent at these times so we can draw closer to him. I know that. But it certainly would be nice, Lord, if you could speak to me because I am very lonely. Hard times will make you stronger. Hang in there. Thank you, Brett. Like, I just, I don't feel whole. I know. I know. I know. I, I gotta buy a Bible. I don't have a Bible. My Bible's at home. Oh, wait. I do have a Bible in the car. That's Jason's Bible, though. Not my Bible. I say one more day, and the next day I say one more day. It's in your phone and your computer too. True, true. But I don't like reading off electronics because it strains my eyes. Um, I much prefer reading action out of an actual book. Um, the only time you see me go into the Bible like through my computer or my phone, or if I'm trying to like find a reference or a passage, for instance. Like, I don't know if any of you Christians out there do this, but I think of a scripture in my head. I don't know exactly where it is, so I type the words out and it comes through the computer on where it is so I can like give the reference to like someone who needs it. You know? So that's the only time you ever see me using the Bible on a computer or a phone is if I'm looking for a reference. Usually I know exactly what part of the Bible it is in, but sometimes you don't know exactly what verse it is. You know, I wish I could be that good where I'm like, it's in this chapter verse. Da, da, da. I mean, I can do that with some verses and chapters in the Bible. Um, but not always all of them. Bible is a very hard read, and it takes a very long time, lifetime, more than a lifetime to study. How long have you been without sleep? Well, my sleep lasts about 1 to 2 hours, but a solid night's sleep, probably Wednesday night before the shit went down. You know, like that would be a solid sleep. This is not sleep. This is me trying to sleep and waking up and crying or shitting because I can't eat. Can't eat. I can't sleep. I'm heartbroken. I'm heartbroken. But the thing is like this um involuntary fast that I'm having, because like any food makes me nauseous at this point. Any food, just heartbreak. And I don't know where I'm going. I know with this fast is it's just going to get me closer to the Lord, because when you fast, you get closer to Him. Yeah, but I mean, it's an involuntary fast. CBD gummies, you try them yet? No, I haven't. Well, actually, I've tried the CBD gummies when I was in Pennsylvania. I got them, and I actually got them also in Minnesota. The CBD gummies, and they chill you the fuck out. So I'm definitely gonna get some CBD products and use those to try to fucking chill me out. Maybe it'll work. That I think that'll be like the wakey bakey is me like trying out CBD products for you guys. And no, he's not in jail. God, I miss him. God, I miss him. When we were having our long distance relationship, we at least could talk. We at least could talk. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, or standeth the way of the sinner, or sitteth in the seat of the scornful. I know, I know. Psalms 1:1. I've been doing like this is like when I go to sleep, that's what I'm listening to is Psalms. And it's kind of interesting what's happening to me, like physically. The same thing happened to me right before I was saved by Jesus. Um, I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep. I felt completely sick like this. So I'm thinking what may happen. And I'll tell you if it does happen or when it happens. Um, I think I think he's about to appear before me again, like he did when I was saved. Because how I'm physically feeling and what's physically happening to me. This happened right before I was saved. These feelings, this physical thing. So I who else is getting I'm getting those Papa John messages. After they delivered they already all day messages. It's on the way. I've been getting I wonder if I still have them on. Let's see. Oh, that man. Never mind. Um, but I'm wondering if I'm about to have like a huge vision. Because, like I said, the last time this happened to me physically was right before I got saved, and I was standing before him, or kneeling before him, more likely, is what I was doing. I was on the ground, man. It's like down, bowing before the king. So, and the funny thing is, during that time, I was drinking Dr. Pepper too. So, let's find out what's going to happen to me spiritually. The only time I get Papa John's pizza is when I go to the beach. I live in a small town. Oh, I love Papa John's pizza though. I can't have pizza though. Gluten tolerant. That actually has been helping my weight loss is like going totally gluten free too. Um, I did order my boys Papa John's today, so I miss my husband. I like literally miss my husband so fucking much. I want my husband. Jeffree Star being loved by Nate for 5 minutes gay. Oh jeez. I wish yeah, large chicken, thin crust. Ooh, yum. I'm having to lose weight. I'm having trouble with high sugar. Oh, okay. Well, I will tell you go gluten free if you're having trouble with high sugar because the sugar in one piece of bread, the glucose in it is the equivalent to a Snickers bar. So you're thinking one piece of wheat bread is equal like to the glucose level of a candy bar. So it's like, wow, wow. Like when I read that and I like researched that, it really put a big perspective on how dangerous gluten is to the human body because it's nothing but sugar. Um, I like to get hot wings and pizza. Dude, you know what? In Pennsylvania, they had these like nacho fries at the Pizza Hut. They don't have that here. I wish they had the nacho fries. They were so good. They had like big pieces of chicken on them and then like the nice like I don't know why I love them, but the marinated like jalapeno rings, like vinegary jalapeno, so good. So good. And I like hot wings too. I miss my husband. I know you're gonna keep hearing me whine about this until I'm with him. As soon as I can get permission to put my arms around him, I will. I will. I will ask as soon as the judge says it's broken, I'll be like, can I please hug and kiss my husband now? Thank you very much. Trust me, it's gonna be romantic as shit. That kiss and hug, woo! It's gonna be like the best of love stories. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful. Because my man ain't gonna quit on me. Mm-mm. He ain't gonna quit on me. He loves me. He'll always love me. And I'll always love him. He's my soulmate. I You can't separate soulmates. They're soulmates. They're intertwined by souls, spiritual, ethereal, something no man can physically get their hands on. Like God is put together, let no man tear asunder. They're trying. But God put us together. If it wasn't for Rev News, here's the thing. I'm feeling really sick right now. And I'm saying that this is the same thing that happened to me right before I got saved. Well, guess whose video I was watching before I got saved? AKA Rev News, my husband, Jason. And that video he made inspired me and turned on a light to Jesus Christ. So really, my husband is the one. That was the final person to send me to Jesus. Do you honestly think you're going to break us up, government? You fucking idiots. It will work out. Just look at it as a test. Oh, I am. I am. I am. And I'm looking at it as a tolerance break. Because when I can smoke that ganja again, I will. And I will love it again. Because it helps me. Obviously, it helps me. I can't sleep. I need it to sleep. I need it to wake up and function. Because I'm a mess right now. I'm a fucking mess right now because I'm not on any meds. Okay, do you know how dangerous I am? I'm an isolated, mentally ill person without her meds. And the government is doing this to me and forcing me not to take my meds, to be isolated. Lawsuit. Of course it relaxes me. How does weed not relax you? It chills me out. It stops the racing thoughts. Remember Iago in Aladdin on the fact that genies can't kill you? Remind me of what you said about marriage under God not being put asunder. Exactly. Right. Never smoked it. Be surprised what your marriage can live through. Good point. Well, I know he ain't quitting on me, and I'm definitely ain't quitting on him, and I'm gonna be fucking loyal to him because men are gross. I, in all honesty, I'm gonna say it. I think I'm a lesbian, and I'm married to a man because I'm not attracted to men. I'm not. It kind of ruined that for me. Um, and I absolutely hate it when a man comes on to me. I find it absolutely vile, in fact. Don't get cocky yet. Back to roots. Psalms 1:2 and on. Occupy your mind. Love you, Shanny. You can do this. Yeah, I know. I just have a lot to deal with. I'm a phoenix. I always rise from the ashes. I was made from fire. My life is fire. I am fire. So, I mean, I don't think people remember what happened before they entered into this world. I do remember what happened before I entered into this world. And there's other people who have the same memory of what they were and what happened before they came into this world. So you must have. I've been raped 7 times and beaten by a lot of men. So yeah, I am not. But then again, I'm not attracted to women either. So it's like I'm not attracted to anyone but Jason. So and and the attraction to Jason, it isn't even a physical attraction per se, even though he is good looking. I'm not saying he isn't, but it's a deeper thing that I can't really. It's spiritual attraction. It's like a mental attract. It's just like everything. He is your soulmate. I know he is. I know he's my soulmate. Like I still hear him and feel him at all times. And I know he feels and hears me too. Because we used to talk about it a lot. Um, when we had our long distance relationship, we used to talk about feeling each other and like it was like on the conversation, did this just happen to you? I just felt this. Yeah. Did that just happen to you? Yeah. It was wild seeing this like connection between us, this like spiritual connection. And we still have it. You know. Hi, Mrs. D. Just I'm not I will chase that man. I've been dreaming about him since I was 19 years old. I will chase that man till the day I die, trying to be with him. Hey, you're forcing like you're not being good to us. And you're tempting us. You're tempting us. Because love is far stronger than any fucking man's law. I'm gonna get my soulmate, damn it, back. I'm gonna get my soulmate back. I need my soulmate. I feel empty without him. I have seen him. I think on a hangout with Bruce when Bruce was pulling your chain. He seemed a laid back man. I know. I know he's chill. He's relaxed. Unless he's drinking, then he turns into an asshole. That's okay. We're gonna get help. We're gonna get help. I want help. I need his help. I need help. The police shouldn't have handled it this way, you know. We should have gotten mental care. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm starting to get tired again. I don't know. I don't mind me. It's one of those nights. Hey, oh, you've been drinking. That's why, Mrs. D. Stop doing that. It'll destroy your life. Like, alcohol is so fucking bad. Like, they make marijuana illegal. Uh, but then again, if they made alcohol illegal, you'd be seeing the same fucking thing that happened in the 1930s, right? Do you have Tylenol PM? Nope, and I can't take Tylenol PM because I have kidney problems due to abusing Tylenol PM because of my fibromyalgia. So it's like I can't use that. It's gonna give me kidney problems. So it's like, okay, I can't take over the counter meds because it messes with my stomach and my kidney and my liver. I can't take the safer route, marijuana, that will help me. I am in between a rock and a hard place, and it's like right in the middle of them is like a whole freaking like nuclear arsenal being set off. Can you sue the state for emotional distress after they find out that the claim is phony? You're correct. It's hard on your kidneys, more so on your liver. I know. I can't do it anymore. I can't use those products. I and every person who dealt with fibromyalgia goes through this where they bust up their kidneys and liver and shit and stomach and shit because of over the counter medications. And then they start with the Lyrica and find out that's a fucking bullshit drug. And then like I ain't taking that shit. That's gonna get me suicidal. So like seriously, like I'm not lying. Like any drug that has like any drug that has like the side effect of suicidal ideation, I can't take because I will get it. Um, no, I don't have a fatty liver. It just really hurts, and it takes a while to process. Not a good feeling. Um, it's mostly my kidneys than my liver. That's the damage. Is mostly my kidneys. Um, like if I take Tylenol PM or like any of those like things, um, I get a really bad like sewage like smell in my urine. It's bad. It's bad, dude. I have a fatty liver. Oh, sorry, Brett. Sorry about that, sweetheart. you know, they put me in quite a predicament. I gained weight for some reason. It got fatty too. Oh, I'm sorry about that, babe. Sucks. Shit happens though. Too much shit happens. I'm done with dealing shit. Can I fucking retire from fucking life? And I don't mean like dying or suicide or anything. I just mean retire. Like retire. Like just put me in the middle of fucking nowhere with my husband and my kids and just let us fucking be. Yeah. You know those memes where it's like a house in the middle of an island, like a house in the middle of an island, and it says because fuck people. I truly feel that way and have for a really long. In the middle of nowhere. It wasn't that great. What's your favorite hobby? Hi. What am I on? Oh, it wouldn't be depressing for me. I live in the middle of nowhere. I get some dogs, I get some cats, I get some cows and goats and shit like that. Chickens. I'd love to get me some freaking chickens. I love animals. I tell you the truth. I'd rather be surrounded by animals than people. And there's a reason why I love animals more than people, though. I like animals because they're emotionally honest. I think that's what I love about animals the most is they're emotionally honest. They'll let you know what emotion they're in and where they are, and they're not after to trick you or get the upper hand from you or anything. They're just there to be your friend and to love you. You know, I love animals. I just absolutely love animals. They, they're such good friends. And when you're sitting there and you're crying and you're having a moment, they're just sitting on your lap and you're just petting them and they're there and they comfort you and they love you and they hug you and they cuddle you. I like animals that they care that much and they love that much where they see you upset and they're going to be there by your side loving on you. I wish humans were like that more often. I wish humans were like they see you crying and visibly upset and they just put their arm around you and hug you and tell you it's going to be okay. I wish humans would do that. They don't. Animals do. Why do animals show more compassion to a human being than an actual human being? That's an interesting concept. It's called unconditional love. Exactly. And that unconditional love is so rare and so hard to find in another human being. Most human beings put conditions on love, and it's so cruel and so unfair because you wouldn't want conditions on your love. So why are you putting conditions on other people's love? You know, um, I, but an animal will be there for you. Like I wish I had a cat. I've been wanting a cat for so long. Like if I had a cat right now, it would help me a lot. Like animals are not born in sin like we are. Good point. Nope, nothing new. I'm just trying to go to sleep and my brain won't shut off. But, just talking about how much I love animals and how they're just such precious little pure souls that just show you love and comfort. Like, just, God, I wish humans would be like that. But I like animals better than humans. And, it's not that I don't love humans, I do. But animals are nicer, they're kinder, they're more compassionate. Like most people that had a dog or a cat, and they're sit there and they're set, and there's the dog putting his big old head right on you and looking at you like, I'm there for you, man. I'm gonna be there for you. I know you're sad, I'm sad too, brah. We gonna be working this out together. That's how a dog is. A cat, they'll come up to you and kiss your face and lick the tears off your face and love on you and purr and do everything they can to comfort you. Guinea pigs comfort you too. They'll squeak and cuddle on you if you're upset. They'll know. They'll know. I have two dogs, both are sleeping in the living room. Sweetie pies. I like animals, but I think they hate me. I swear, if it kept every animal, I'd probably fuck that. I don't know. Oh my god. You must have some weird aura, dude. Like, I no, like, I don't know. Animals see me. It's so interesting. Like, any dog or cat or like any animal that sees me. My mom's seen this. They just normally just come up to me and are friendly toward me and very loving and caring toward me. All of them. Like I'm just walking down the street, for instance, and the dog sees me, and it's like they visibly get excited when they see me, and they purposely go my way so I can like pet them and say, "Hey, buddy, how you doing, dude?" It's like they see my spirit, and they know that I love and respect them, and I would never hurt them. Even bunnies are like wild bunnies are like that with me. They'll come up to me. Squirrels will come up to me. I don't. It's weird, but I like that. I like that animals love me. It feels good that animals they see they see that spirit in me that humans don't see in me. I don't know why animals see that in me and humans don't. I'm so pegged as a person that I'm not. Always pegged as a person I'm not. Have you thought about getting a service type dog to keep you with it? May help you relax. They have PTSD dogs. I was thinking of that actually. Like me going and I think me and Jason, it would be good to have both of us have therapy dogs because both of us are not good by ourselves. We need someone by our side, you know, because we've been so recklessly abandoned in our lives by everyone. And I'd love to have a service dog. I really, I would, I would ask for a service dog actually. Like when I start getting into therapy again, I'm going to be asking my therapist for a service dog actually. Because I've been thinking about it for a long time and I think I do need it. I do need it. Like I fall a lot. So it's like a service dog would be very good for me for my physical disorders too, because I can't walk very well anymore. I can't. I'm very disabled in my walk. And I had a friend who had a cute boxer and she swore she was really nice. Within 5 minutes of meeting her, I was going to get stitches on my hand. Yeah. God, I'm not going near a Wolverine. Those are mean animals, man. It's like dealing with a raccoon. A raccoon, man, those are mean freaking animals too. Raccoons, they'll scream at you. Have you ever had a raccoon scream at you before? I have. The fuck? I was just going outside. Oh, what's worse than a raccoon being in your backyard is when you see a skunk in your backyard and you're like, fuck, I can't move. If I move, I'm gonna be skunked. Shit. I dealt with all that crap. But yeah, I think both of us could use a service dog. So in case one of us aren't together, at least we'll have our animal there for us. And renters can't discriminate people who have service dogs because they legally need to have them. Oh, fuck that. I'd hate to see a skunk up close. Possums are worse. Nah, man, I love possums, dude. They're such sweet animals. Have you ever pet a possum? They are such sweet animals. The next door neighbor had a female raccoon. I used to feed it out of my hand. She got so old she was bling, and I had to leave her a food trail and see if it would make it to my hand. I knew someone who had raccoons too. Her name was Julie, and I really wanted my dad to marry her and hook up with her because she is. I knew she really did like dad, and but my dad never got over my mom, so he ended up remarrying her after her little thing. But whatever, it's their life. They can do whatever the fuck they want. But I really did like Julie. She was a beautiful person. Dad, you're an idiot for getting rid of her. Hmm. Not the one who decided to eat pumpkins food. What about snakes? Oh, I love snakes. I think they're cool animals. Now, will I ever get a snake? I don't know. I don't know. I'd probably be more to get a turtle, definitely a bearded dragon. Um, I love lizards. They're cool animals, dude. Such cool animals, and I love how they interact. You know, I love snakes too. I think they're freaking cool, but I don't know if I'd own a snake, you know. I don't I don't know if it would be proper for a Christian to own a snake. I don't know. Plenty of snakes and lizards here. Oh man, I remember when I was living down in the south, you get those little tiny like green lizards. They're so cute. They're so cute. Every once in a while you always get like what this is when I was living in Florida. Every once in a while you get like a little green lizard in your house and you have to like pick it up and like clean it outside. What's up, Zanjo? Yeah, turtles and frogs look cool. Well, I love turtles because they're just too cute. They look like turtles to me remind me of old men and like yeah, I let them stay to scare away the snakes. Uh, like I was like, where was I forgot turtles and frogs. I don't know where I was with that. My brain just went. But then again, I'm not doing good physically, so whatever. Stress, it is a killer. Remember that, folks. Here's this one picture my sister has of me, and I wish I could get a copy of it. And it's me. It's me when I was 17. And when I was 17, I was like, wah, 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 wah. Like hot as hell. Like hot. Like hot. Hot, hot, hot. Like hot. Anyway, it's me and me in a black bikini kissing like one of those little like tree frogs in Florida. I'm like holding the frog and like in my bikini. It's a cute picture. I wish I could have it. You know, but man, I looked good in that picture. Let me tell you. I wish my body was like that again, but my stomach will never go back to the pre-baby days. I've accepted that. I've accepted that I'm going to have this pooch for the rest of my life. I'm fine with having my pooch because it is a honor scar of having two beautiful, wonderful boys. Porn star hot. Yeah, exactly. Porn star hot. Like I was just like, bam. I was like, it 32, 22, 32, just perfect. Just bam, all in the right places. Double D boobs, big old booty, but little tiny freaking waist. Damn it. I'm never getting that stomach back again. I had like the perfect stomach, like the perfect stomach. Like it, okay. You know how Britney Spears' stomach looks like now? That's how my stomach looked. It was just like you could see the muscles in it. It was fucking toned as shit. Because at that time I was doing about 1,000 sit-ups a day, um, and walking about 2 to 3 miles a day. I was really fit in that time. Um, and working all the time at 17 and going to school. So a tough freaking broad at 17, let me tell you. My sister had a tummy tuck, but it leaves a line where they cut the excess skin out and pull it back together. Yeah, I've heard about that. And also with a tummy tuck, is it like makes you numb in your stomach, and it like how it was explained, it doesn't feel like your stomach anymore. Ah, no, I'll leave my loose skin on my tummy. I'll let it stay there. It is my battle scar. It is my mom's scar. I gave I gave birth to a 10-pound baby and an 8-pound baby. I'm proud of that freaking tummy, man. I pushed out some big headed freaking boys. I know how to push a baby out. I'm good at pushing babies out. Let me tell you. I got I got that. I think the 1,000 sit-ups a day helped me like be able to like have control of my freaking stomach muscles or something. No. It cuts the nerves. I think the feeling will come back over time. I don't know. Mm. I'm the same way, Tom. It's like the older I get, the less interested I am in physical attraction. I just like cool chicks who make me laugh and think. That's how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. Like I like physical attraction. It's like, what good does it do? You know, it's just like, think about it. Beauty will always fade. And, if you have a shit personality, but you're good looking, that beauty's going to fade and you're just going to be an ugly looking person. No one's going to want to be with you. So, I'd rather work on my personality now instead of like my physical attributes because I know that's going away. I'm 35, I'm almost 36. It's going away. You know, I'm not a new spring chicken anymore. I'm not as I wish I was. I wish I was young again. I wish I was in my 20s. No, if I could do it again, what I would accomplish in my 20s. Holy crap. If I could do it again, but unfortunately I can't. I will be 46 in a few months. I will be 47. Oh, I'm not ready for that age yet. I'm still like shocked that I'm about to be 36 in August. I'll be 30 fucking 6. Where the fuck did time go? I'm old. I'm freaking old. Like there's no way how to like not put it that way. Like I'm 36. I'm old. Shit. I want to retire, damn it, from life. I want to retire. I don't want to deal with bullshit no more. Can I retire? I feel just as good, if not better, at 46. I'm actually looking forward to 40 because I think 40, like when a woman in her 40s, I think it's probably one of the most sexiest ages for a woman is her 40s because at that age, you know where you are, you're fucking established, and you're fucking bomb as shit. And not only that, it's like you have a natural sexiness to you because, your experience, I don't know. That's just my opinion. I think 40 for a woman, her 40s is probably the sexiest age for a woman, you know, because of that wisdom, that maturity. You still have, your looks, I guess, at that age, but they're matured a little bit, so it's like, I don't know. That's just my opinion. A cougar. I was Chris's cougar until he cheated on me for a younger fucking whore. I go to the gym for my health, and I swear the chicks I meet are so boring. They're all into the same shit, and they all look like clones of each other. Seriously. It's, I know what you're talking about. The little skinny things that are like they either have blonde or brown long hair, and they all like talk about the same things, just the same fucking blank Prozac face on. I know what you're talking about. No, I'm not into drones, dude. I'm not into drones. I like people who are like different. I like people who don't fit the norm because I never fit in with the norms, you know? I'll never fit in with normal people. I know that. Like, think how, just think the normal people, they all just, it's like, I don't know. It seems like they don't want to be different. They feel like they have a need to fit in and be like everyone else. But, I think of it this way. Why do you want to be like everyone else? Why don't you want to be who you are? You know, why would you want to be anyone but you? I wouldn't want to be like that clone figure skinny woman who has no personality. And, no, no, I'm not the normie that neither. I'm a leader, not a follower. Exactly. I follow the beat of my own drum, dudes. I'm not gonna follow someone. I'm not gonna. I'm less than a leader, more rogue, I guess you could say. I'm a rogue, not a leader, because I don't think I'm good at leading. I'm too impulsive to properly lead. Nope. I'll consider myself a rogue. Someone who just goes along to the beat of their own drum. Someone who just goes their own way, do their own thing. You know, because I can't be. I don't want to be like my sister. She's one of those normal people. I'm not complaining about her. Just she, she always got on my nerves over that freaking. You have to be like everyone else thing, and it's like, why? Like she always was like, she's the type of person who has to keep up with the Joneses. Like if someone has this one thing, she has to have it too, just like them. Or if they're doing one thing, that she has to do it too. Like it just is like, why, Aaron? Like, why can't you just be who you are? Stop with the popularity stop with the popularity contest, Aaron. Like because that's all it was. Like how I took it was for her was like it's always been about her image, and I hate people like that. I don't hate my sister. I just that personality of like whatever. And the thing is with these norms is they expect you to be like them, and it's like I don't want to be like you. I'm going to bed, but I hope you get some sleeping in there. God bless you. Be strong. Jesus loves you. Most important, love yourself. Wish you the best. Thank you, Brett. God bless you, sweetheart. But it's, I don't get it. I don't get the norms. I don't get it. I don't get why they have this like this need to want to be like everyone. And it's not like this need to be like everyone else. It's like there's like this weird like standard on what people expect you to be like, and I'll never fit that standard. I'm not a normal person. I'm weird. I'm weird and I'm peculiar and I'm unusual and always messed up shit. Messed up, dramatic, crazy fucking shit always fucking happens. And I don't know why this fucking crazy shit always fucking happens to me. Oh, because I'm trying to do the right fucking thing, and crazy shit always happens. Whatever. One of my best friends who I aspired to more like was an old poor guy I met in Target parking lot picking up soda cans for money. We talked every Monday until he stopped coming around. Loved him. Ah, dude, that's awesome. That's awesome. I love talking to the homeless. They have such amazing wisdom and amazing stories. Like just it's same with the elderly of talking to the elderly. Like I like talking to the elderly too because of their. I like talking to inmates too because of their stories because they're all interested in like it's not it's not like the normal life. It's just like yeah, and this one thing happened, and this one. It's just like, and like when it comes to like homeless people or the elderly, everything they say is wisdom, and I love wisdom. I just love wisdom. I eat it up. Like I love it. I love it. That's why I love talking to the elderly because they are so wise, and like I always did. I always loved talking to the elderly. When I was a little girl, I love talking to old people. Go figure, huh? Like, I, like the conversations me and my grandpa had were so deep that probably a 9-year-old probably shouldn't have had conversations like that with their grandpa. But we were literally, me and my grandpa used to talk about his war stories together. And I think I'm the only person that he ever told those to, those war stories. Because he was in World War II. And he always told me these war stories. He'd sit me on his lap and he'd tell me his war stories, and I loved it. I loved it. I love my grandpa. I have this tattoo on my thumb because of my grandpa. Um, I can't wait to see him again. I can't wait to see my grandpa. I miss him. He's a great man. He was a really great man. He was an alcoholic too, by the way. And his stories were the best, and he would hug me like he knew my whole life. Those are the people I love to be with, not conceited, worldly Instagram models. They bore me. Right? It was probably an angel. Maybe Jesus. Maybe Jesus loving on you. I don't know. I look at people like that and I see angels in them. I see angels in them. You know, I like the fact that once in a while you run into an angel and they comfort you and they're there for you. Like some people don't believe in angels, but they're there. They look like just you and me, you know, but they come with comfort and wisdom and guidance. And you can tell the difference between an angel and a human being. There's a energy around them, I guess. That it's like you can like an awe, like feeling like they're special. Like you can tell there's something special about this person, right? Um, but I've seen my angels. Um, like I remember when my mother-in-law Lucille she passed away. Not Jason's mom, but my first husband, Doug's mom. She just recently passed away in November. My son's grandmother, okay? So I don't know where I'm going with this. Oh yeah, the angel experience. She she found out that she had bone cancer, and there she was going down the escalator. I was with her by her side trying to support her. And this beautiful black woman in this red coat. I was an atheist at the time, by the way. Atheist. This beautiful black woman, this amazing energy. I don't know where she came from. She like popped out of nowhere and disappeared nowhere. But she put her arm around Lucille and she's like, "Oh, baby girl, the Lord Jesus Christ loves you. He gonna be with you forever." And she was like preaching to her. She was preaching to her the word of God. This was an angel. I swear to God. I was like, "Lucille, I think you just dealt with an angel." And she's like, "You know what? I think I did too." And I'm pretty sure that was an angel encounter because I've never seen a human being do that before. That's not a human trait, dude. That is not a human trait. And she disappeared too. It was weird, dude. Never saw her again. It's like she came to comfort Lucille, and as soon as she was like comforted, it was awesome. It was awesome, and I love seeing things like that. I love, I love seeing that the Lord is going to be there to comfort you at all times. You know, even when you're feeling your worst. Could you imagine? She just found out that she had 5 years to live. Bless her heart. She lived 12 years. She lived 12 years. She survived. She was given 5 years and survived 12 years instead. God bless you, Lucille. Thank you for giving me my children. Thank you. Um, sorry. Like I said, she passed in November. She's a sister in Christ too. So she's a real big sister in Christ. Um, you look in their eyes and you can't help but see a vast library of memories and insight, pain, happiness, victories, and failures. Starting back at you. I love those types of people like you and Rev. Thank you. That's very sweet of you, Tom. Thank you. You know, it I don't know. I look at other people's lives and I'm like, why is my life so much harder compared to others? Like it seems like other people like life is so simple to them. Like it's just like easy to them and everything goes right. And for me, it's not like that in my life. It's like I have these brief periods of happiness and then it all fucking falls apart and I'm back to square one with nothing. I don't want to keep going through this for the rest of my life. I don't want to keep going to square one and restarting again. I legitly want to retire. I need rest. I've gone through so much in my life, way more than most people. Way more. So I feel like I've lived like fucking 80 years because of all the shit I've gone through. And I'm still fucking going through. And like I said, I feel like I'm fucking 80, like mentally. You've gone through so fucking much, right? And you see these people and they have like these simple fucking easy lives and everything is fucking easy for them. Everything is simple. Everything is like not like hard. And it's just like her life is normal. And I don't have that. I wish I could have that. I wish I could have a simple fucking normal fucking life. But no, I had to be an idiot and call 911 and rely on the government to help me fucking get help. And instead of them getting me help, they made me fucking worse. You are a beautiful story, Shani. You and Rev are simply wrapping up this chapter in your life. Have faith. The next chapter will be amazing. Well, I mean, after all this is all over, I wish this would all over be now because I found my home I want. I found the house I want. And I think I said this in my last video. It's a trailer, but it's a triple wide trailer and it has a double garage to it like I wanted. A double car garage. I wanted that. And it's got 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and it's $137,000 for this beautiful, amazing trailer. It's only $137,000 for this amazing triple wide. That is everything I wanted in a home. It's got the island in the kitchen that I wanted. It's got the washer and dryer I wanted. It's got the refrigerator I want. And I can't fucking get it because I can't be with my husband so we can put in the fucking paperwork and get the process started. And this is like, I want this place because I found it. I found the perfect place. Which reminds me of the trailer that I had with Douglas. And I love that trailer. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's got a fireplace too in the living room, and it's got an amazing view of the mountains, a huge backyard, so the boys can, go outside and have fun. And I can't do it. Like before all this went down, me and him were both talking about getting this place, our forever home. I see you and Jason well into your old age holding hands together as you rock back and forth on a rocking bench on an old wooden porch surrounded by laughter from your grandkids. I would love that. My head on his shoulder, his arm over me. Hmm, that's the life. Just simple family life. Please, Lord, let this get over soon, this nightmare. Because there's nothing better than just be with your spouse and just cuddle. It's like all problems in the world is taken away. You get forehead kisses. I miss my forehead kisses, damn it. Jason always kissed my forehead. I miss my forehead kisses. Then he always was like constantly like kissing my butt. Like he loves my ass. I'll tell you that man loves my ass. I've never had a man love my ass that much. He's like, baby, your booty is just the most beautiful booty I've ever seen. I can't help it. It's amazing. Oh, I love that man. I love that man. I hope this is going to be over next week. This nightmare. How about let us men love our women if they're out? He loves my butt, man. I was like, dude, calm your ass down. This is most how like military families feel when they're separated from their spouses. You know, the government forcing them to stay apart. This is must be how it feels, just like an emptiness. I don't feel whole. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go try to get some sleep. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it's not. Stay tuned, because I'm a lonely fucking bitch, dude. I'll come on whenever, dude. But I'm just, and that's why I'm coming online, because I am really lonely. Leave me a comment, because I'm really lonely. Right, talk to you tomorrow. Later, Tom. Later, guys. Thank you for listening to me being a whiny, emotional mess, but I can't help being that right now. So thank you. Night, guys. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to sleep. Probably not going to, but I'm gonna try.